Well, my friends, sorting myself out meant killing several drifters, and one of them dropped this wonderful temporal gear. I am thrilled, absolutely thrilled. Can be shattered to create a turning point. Can be used with a knife with some pain involved. Oh gosh, I think that what I mean, I've still got stuff outside here. I'm trying to kill this with a knife. That is not sensible. Right. Let's see if there's anything else. Okay, nothing. Yeah, I need to close that up. Let's just shut that and come in here. Now, I think the best thing I can do is to set my spawn. I'll set it directly under that lantern. So, there we go. Now if I die, I should come back here. That sounds great. All right. What time is it? Oh gosh, it's early. I do not want any more of this tonight. Yeah, they're killing each other in there. That's fine. Oh, we've got cassiterite. Chunks of cassiterite. Yeah, I would like slate stone. Yeah, I want some more path. You are it. Two lots of that. I don't want that stone. More path. Nice. I need that to eat. Where's my hammer? Over here. All right, so how much did we get? 16. Well, that doesn't seem enough. Right, I've got this blocked off, so let's get to some food. I've got flax, 30 saturation. It's not that good. Amaranth, 60 saturation. And this, let's see if we can cook this. Right, let's have a look at this. 6 servings of soybean stew. Now soybean is protein. Yeah, I think we can grab some of that. Put that back for the minute. Hearty. Looks good. Let's get that cooking. Yeah, we could make some more stew with that. And the onions. Nice. Spend all my nights cooking. And there's nothing wrong with that. What? Okay. Okay. Hefty stew. That's more like it. More food. They're pounding on each other out there. Pounding. This is supposed to be calm rift activity. Oh wow. Must have been killed by a vile creature. I don't suppose we can get that, can we? Nope. Okay, well, at least we got him out of the way. Alright, what time is it? Midnight. Excellent. Okay. Those are quite a pretty colour. So much better than that brown. Oh my goodness. Nice. Yeah, I think we're going to have to enclose this a bit more. Whoa. I think I will just have a little bite to eat and sleep for the night. Right, let me see what I'm doing here. I have that strong tannin. That's weak tannin. Will turn into after 3 days. That's right. Let's seal that. And then I've got 2 little hides. 4 litres of weak tannin. Will that take even one of these? 1, 2. Nice. Okay. Just moving on gently. Right. I have so much to do before winter. And I need to start smelting. I have moved my pots over here, which I think will be great. I've got lots of food. I've just done a bit of farming over there, and I put a little bit of path down. Not much at all, and I'm just wondering what is the best thing to do next, and it has to be to do some metal work. What time is it? Oh, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Just think about this. I think I might actually take some of this downstairs. And I've got ceramic pickaxe mould. I know, guys, I know. Yeah. And I think I'm going to go and see whether I moved my yeah, it's worked. Excellent. Was that a little bit I saw? No. So we now have some more charcoal. Yeah. I'm decided that I'm going to move downstairs. At this point, I took a decision that in order to get my metal sorted out, particularly that crucible with 700 units of copper in, I needed to put myself in an utterly secure position. Therefore, although it's cramped, I moved downstairs on a temporary basis just to get my metal sorted out. I will be moving back up again soon. The problem is that even during the day, the bowtorn can fire at me until I get a few more walls up. What was the priority, walls or metal? So I moved downstairs. The priority for me was, at this point in time, was metal. For the time being. Wow. Difficult decision. Okay. I think what I might do is to move my pit kilns back a bit. No reason why not. So anything that can catch fire needs to be moved away from the pit kilns, and that would include this block. Let's take that up. Let's pop that in there just temporarily. Take some of this. Wow. Actually, that might catch fire. Good point. That's far enough away. Just have a quick look at that. Yeah. You never know. Yeah. Aha. Now I think this is an illegal block. Okay, mostly because I was putting it in to show you something. Solidified copper. Let's put that on there. Now we've got charcoal. That's rammed earth. Let's put that back over here. In fact, let's take that out and put that up there as it should be. Alright, I'm all prepared. Right. Yeah. We've got copper and this cassiterite. Right, gonna have to look up my proportions on this one, aren't I? I have taken my courage in both hands and decided, see, I've got 700 units of copper in here, and I am going to take your advice, all of you who were so kind to leave instructions, because all of you said if you heat it up, the crucible does not go to the right hand side. Now I have charcoal, plenty of charcoal, and I have this crucible heating up. The peat will get it to 900 degrees, but we've got 700 units in here, so we're going to try again. And as you can see, I've got the tongs in my hand, charcoal to the ready, and as well I'm not going to light this pit kiln, obviously, because if I'm running around here laying things out, I've got a shovel mould, axe mould, I've got some of these, I want another pickaxe, there's a hammer mould there, so I'm really going to try to get as much out of this as possible. And when I've done that, I may well start looking at molybdechalkis, because I've realised that I had 2 clear quartz in different places, so I can make another lantern. Oh my goodness, that's fantastic. And then I'm going to have a look at some of the other things I've got. So in here I've moved all my things into there. Now cassiterite is tin, and if I can put 55 copper with, well, it's 11 to 2 here. 11 to 2 is the thing I'm needed. So I will see if we can do something with that. In the meantime, we need to keep an eye on this. It's at 900. So what we'll do is save that peat brick and put 3 charcoal in, and we will not let this drop. I have actually reported it to the devs that this dropped when there was still fire here, which I did not think was appropriate, but there we go. So we're heating up now. We'll wait till it gets really hot and see what we can do. I'm going to keep recording all the way through this, then you can see what happens and whether it's okay. So it's, yeah, it's 1081, so that's fine for copper. That is fine for copper. It's not going to go into here. And with 700 units, yeah, this will go to 1300. We might just push it a bit further, see if we can get it a bit hotter. And then it doesn't cool on me. So this will go to 1300. And then we'll, I mean, this is white hot. So I don't think it's going to go much hotter than that. Let's take that piece of coal out, as always. Let's take this out, and this should pour. You all said to me this should pour, so excellent. Try and get some copper tools going. Yeah, I think I would like 90 of these and 10 of these. No, it's 90 of those and 10 of those. Okay, let's get this right, shall we? Okay, so, oops, come back. This is hot. Let's keep it hot. Right, that's 90. And 10. 500 units of molybdechalcus. All right. And we've got 5 mils to put it in. So we've solved our problem with that crucible full of copper, which is great. Oh gosh. Just stick that in. Did I put that? I did. Idiot. It does not like going lower. See, it's stopping again. Come on. I can see why. Come on, get going. Get going, get going. Yeah, we're onto it again. Hey, it went down. What happened then? Oh, I don't know what I'm doing with this. It's just so frustrating. Put another one in there. Can we get you up? It is going up. It is going up. Right. Do not stint on the charcoal. Just put as much, you know, even if you have to run yourself out of charcoal, just do it. Just do it. Don't let it even falter here. Because once it starts going lower, it just doesn't come up again. Not in a reasonable time frame. Right, come on. I've got 2 pieces in there. And it may not be enough. Yeah, see, my natural instinct is to start taking the charcoal out to save on charcoal and leave it to run to the last minute, but that's not going to help here. I just need to leave it in and make sure this green arrow completes completely. Yeah. I'm not risking taking this one out. If I waste charcoal, I waste charcoal. Yeah, see, I needed it. I needed it. Okay, now I've got 5 of these. What was that? What the heck went wrong there? Right, okay, so that's empty, empty, empty. Right, now we've got to see whether we could that's not going anywhere, is it? Right, now we've got 16 nuggets of cassiterite. 11 to 1, okay. 60 units. Oh. Getting a whole number here is going to be the issue, isn't it? 120 units of tin bronze. So it's 22 is to 2. Interesting. So it would be 88 is to will that do another one? 500 units. 90 is to 10. That looks about right. Of tin, 500 units of tin bronze. Interesting. Okay. Well, I think we've got a solution there. Is that cool? Don't jump in yourself. Right. That can cool down. Make sure everything's cool. And we can get some tools. Okay, so we have 4 units of copper. We have a copper axe and a copper shovel. Nice, 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 nice. And another copper pickaxe. So we've got, okay, and that one can go there. How are we doing? Have we got enough hammer? I've not got much hammer there, but I think we've got hammer there. Yes, not doing too badly. Saw and chisel are there. We can get 500 units. We can get a pickaxe, that'd be 100, and then we could, yeah, these are all ready to go, aren't they? Oh, folks would be good. Pickaxe mold. Let me make another pickaxe mold. There we go. Let's get this going. Get some sticks. And get this lit. Right. That is lit. And then over here we've got sticks. Let's get some peat. We're going to need 8. And let's get that one lit. Excellent. Oh my goodness, is that morning? I think it is. Yeah, I've been down here all night. Yeah, it just seemed more sensible to move my operations down here. I've got charcoal. All right. Now I need some planks. Oh, it's nice to come up into the light. Right. And I'm going to make myself another chest. What? Where are you? Honestly, these people constantly at me. Right, right. Yeah, that was my travelling chest, but I decided to use it to help myself. Right, let's put that down. All right, it's on my back. I have fishing, I have that. Yeah. Got 2 things going. That I'm not going to do till I've got a different, until I've got another axe, then I can make 2 of those pickaxes. That's great. So this is on my back. Fantastic. Right, let's go. I have worked with cassiterite before, and although 16 cassiterite doesn't seem very much, 16 nuggets, because the proportion is roughly, and the key word here is roughly, 11 to 1, you can get quite a lot of tin bronze from a small amount of cassiterite. As I was looking at the 500 unit calculation I'd done, it suddenly occurred to me that if I could get to 900 units, I could make a tin bronze anvil. And I decided, although I didn't say so on camera, to pause at that point and to come back and have another look to see whether I could get 2 lots of 500 out of the 16 cassiterite. And I suspect I will be able to. If I can get 500 units with only 8 cassiterite, and given that I've got another 8 in the box, that will give me 1,000 units. Now, 900 units is a tin bronze anvil, and that would leave me 100 units for a tin bronze pickaxe. So that's what I'm going to try. That's why I've paused at this point with this metal. I will leave my metal downstairs because there's 1 or 2 bits and pieces I want to collect. I'm not sure I've got enough red clay for an anvil mould. So we've achieved a lot. We've set our spawn, which is amazing. We have sorted out the crucible that had cooled down and worked out how to do that. So that's a first for me in Vintage Story in all the years I've been playing it. And we are on the verge of tin bronze. The question is, how much tin bronze can we screw out of that? And also, I now need red clay. So, my friends, I left a lot of the metalwork in because then you could see how it is actually working at the moment in this new Vintage Story update. I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, leave a like. Please consider subscribing to me. Goodbye, my friends.